We got so much to break down. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got the call bright and early this morning, and we got competition underway with the quarterfinals for the men. Move straight into the semi-finals before crowning our champs this afternoon in dream conditions here at Jefferys Bay. If you missed any of it, here's what unfolded in a jam-packed day of action. It was unbelievable. Tatiana Weston-Webb up against Tyler Wright in the final. So much on the line for Tatiana, who pushed hard to get herself into the final 5. And she'll really look to confirm that position over there in Tahiti. But it's a big charge too for Tyler Wright, who came into this event in 10th spot. Is going to be charging up the ladder as well. But this is a big one for Tatiana, breaking through for a second victory this season. She had some slip-ups at different stages, but she would not be denied here at Jefferys Bay. Just such a strong performance from her as we have a look at the results from the quarterfinals on to that epic clash. And the return of Tyler Wright getting her first opportunity here at Jefferys Bay and proving that she's going to be a threat moving into this contest in the years to come. But Tatiana Weston-Webb, what a fantastic result. On the men's side, Ethan Ewing, he looks so sharp from the opening rounds of competition. Really had some beautiful moments, some great classic lines here at Jefferys Bay. Came up against a guy that's been on fire in 2022, Jack Robinson, with a couple of victories already. Ethan Ewing getting into his first championship tour final and giving a surfing like this. So much variation, so much style, as I said before, and really just cut some deep tracks into these long walls. It's a huge moment for him, a massive confidence builder. He was inside the final 5 coming into this contest, but he's gone a long way to solidify his position, moving all the way to 3rd position in the WSL Final 5, heading into the final stop of the regular season. Here's what unfolded from the quarterfinals. As you can see, big performances from surfers outside the final 5 to elevate their position on the ladder. But ultimately, Jack Robinson really locking in a great result once again and locking down that 2nd spot. And in Tahiti, he'll have a shot. But Ethan Ewing, that was a monstrous performance. Kanoa Igarashi came into this event in 6th position. And this was an important heat for him. Italo Ferreira in the final 5 coming into this contest. And Kanoa held on. Showed great determination in the final stages, and again just seems to be tapping into that pinpoint timing that's seen him take a championship tour win in the past. And he'll be super inspired and really locking in on a huge result in Tahiti to give himself a title shot potentially at Trestles in September at the Rip Curl WSL Finals. Concerns for Italo Ferreira. An injury at the end of the heat, came into contact with his equipment, so we'll keep eyes on him. Stay tuned to worldsurfleague.com for updates on that. Jack Robinson, what a magic performance in this contest. Came into this event wanting to lock in his position in the WSL Final 5, and he has done it. And he had a beautiful read on the location. Such a good tube rider, but what really impressed everyone here this year was the rail turns from the surfer from Western Australia. A really interesting semi-final clash between Carissa Moore and Tatiana Weston-Webb, and just an uncharacteristic brain fade here from Carissa. Crossed the path of Tatiana, and that is a priority interference, so she lost her 2nd score, and from there Tatiana got the job done and got herself into a position to take this event out, which she ultimately did. And now she is charging up the leaderboard and getting herself right up to the top end, moving into 3rd position. What a dominant performance from the Brazilian, breaking through as the first goofy footer to get a victory here at Jefferys Bay too. And she was absolutely buzzing with the result. When we have a look at the men's rankings at the moment, there has been some movement here as well. Ethan Ewing jumping ahead of Italo. Callum Robson moved a little bit closer to that final 5 picture, and Kanoa Igarashi is knocking on the door of that top 5 as well. But it is going to be a really interesting event now. Have a look at the point spread between Felipe Toledo and Jack Robinson up at the top end. As you can see, not a whole lot separating these competitors. Check out worldsurfleague.com for all the news, all the big action coming your way, and obviously some amazing highlights from a great year at Jefferys Bay.